Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, people. Hey friends, this is this is the reality of the future. Have a look. I'm with Binance. Binance is a bank for looking after your cryptocurrencies, whatever the coin may be. You probably heard a lot more about crypto, um, Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is just one of the many thousands of coins under the crypto banner. Whatever the coin is, it doesn't matter. Coin is just like US dollar, New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, pesos, the pound, the euro. If you see it in that sort of respect, that's all cryptocurrencies are. Now, I don't want to teach you about that, but let's look at what's been available on a Binance platform. But firstly, please go to my video, my YouTube video that you're watching this. Click on subscribe and like my video, and you'll get some more of these videos in the future, hopefully, to show you how to get in to get some of these free money for yourself and how you can get access to this massive global uh, sharing of wealth through cryptocurrencies. And of course, I will have a link. Click on my link to Binance and join it. Now, don't break my link when you go in. Go through, make sure that through my link, you sign up with Binance. It's free. Okay? Absolutely free to open up an account and have your little browse through inside the Binance office. But basically, today I just want to show you some of the tools, the offers, the contracts maybe that's provided within the Binance system. In this particular one, it's called Simple Earn. Now, just say you took $500 and you say, okay, I'm going to buy some cryptos. And what sort of crypto are you going to buy? Let's say, for example, you're going to buy some Shiba or AXX, uh, XS or NIA, or even Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's too expensive. But at the same time, even though Bitcoin's too expensive, you can buy fractions of that big, massive Bitcoin, which is worth right at this point of time around about $20,000 for one Bitcoin. But you can buy a fraction of it, like a share. If you're buying shares of a company, it's exactly the same. You'll be buying shares of a Bitcoin. Now that's different way of style of gaining from cryptocurrency. That's called capital gain. So if you bought say today cryptocurrency, Bitcoin at $20,000. And if it rises in the future to 40,000, you just double your money. Pretty simple mathematic there. But in this particular case, you can buy a coin, whatever it may be. There's so many of them. And if you took, say, just Shiba, you say you bought $500 of it, you take it into what this is called simple, I think, or earn simple finances and lock it. There we go. Lock it. That means, let me go through the website. Oh, here we go. That means you pick one of these contracts from Binance that's offering this huge, massive return on your investment. Now, they don't last the whole year. In common term, because I buy a lot of um, company stocks, I got to wait 12 months or even 6 months to get my first dividend if the company is paying dividend. But in this case, this particular contract, Woo, you can buy for 30 days. Let's check it out. In 120 days, you can get 49%, just under 50%. In 60 days, unfortunately, it drops pretty low to 7.5%. And if you keep it in there for 30 days, that's still impressive, nearly 6%. Far better than that $500 sitting in your bank, probably only earning 2%. Now, see the mathematics? It favors to take your $500 and give it to Bitcoin. I'm sorry, cryptocurrencies, and they will grow your $500 far better than leaving it in your local bank. As you can see, and if you leave it longer, of course, you reap the great rewards. And of course, there are many of them you can pick from down the bottom here. And on my left there, they are some of the different kind of coins that's been offered at the moment. Why it's offered at this rate at this point of time? Maybe it's part of the promotions of the coin, to get some momentum into their facilities. But of course, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. And these contracts don't always last long. They only come and go. So when they present it, you pick whatever you want and buy it. Lock your coin up. And this is how you lock it up. Say you bought some woo, and however many woo you put in there, you put the numbers in. Then if you don't, you can convert it into whatever money that you have within the cryptos. Come over here, click that, confirm, and you have locked your coins for say 120 days with the return of if it was woo, just under 50%. Now that's good money in anybody's term in 120 days. I mean, you can get that sort of return on trading, but hey, this is not gambling. This is locked. You're taking your coin, locked it up, and the promise income. The promise income actually comes every day. That's the beauty. Every time, here's my locked coins. That's not much of it, but every time my coins here, this is the total that I put them in. Every time they pay out each day the profit, it goes directly into my holdings. Holdings mean my um, balance. It's not much because you might think that's not a lot. It's only because I've harvested some and move it onto wallets. So this is just like a working machine creating more coins for me. Now, this particular one that you're looking at, it's under flexible. The one I showed you earlier is under lock, and you got these other activities or contracts or systems that you can certainly make your money grow faster than sitting in your bank account. Crypto can certainly improve the profitability and the growth of your money. And this, as I said, this one's been locked under flexibility contract, USDT, and I've got only about $6 in there, and it's already earning this much at this present time. Now I can redeem this because it's under flexibility, of course, straight away, and I gain 8%. Now, how easy is that? I mean, I can be happy with 8%. Now, although my numbers are small, just imagine that's $5,000. $5,000 at 8%, it's good money. It's just under 10%, which is $500, just sitting there. Now, how long this takes to activate? I think I activated this about 4 days ago. So 4 days ago, you lock something up, you go back and grab it, redeem it, and it's $500 in your hands. If you have invested 5,000, and of course, if you put 10,000 in it, what's 8%? If it was nearly say 10%, for example, that's $1,000 out of your $10,000. That's how easy it is. It's not rocket science, but you use simple arithmetic to gauge how much you're going to earn because these platforms or exchange like Binance, they're great. They're absolutely great for juicing or providing services that you can certainly grow your money faster than sitting in a bank. So in this case, we're liquidating some of our stock holdings to move the money into crypto. Liquidating means we're selling. We're not selling at a loss. We're only selling those who are in positive or in profits and moving those coins or those finances into cryptocurrencies. This video is practically to encourage you, come on, get into Binance. Click on this link. There's a link below this video and join. And I will take the time to show you how to use these to grow whatever money that you put in. You can put in, say, $100. I mean, I started with putting only $30 New Zealand into here, which is about $15 American. It's not much, but that allowed me to move that money within the system to see what works. And because it's working, I am certainly going to load my cryptocurrency. What would you call it? Representations or ownership. And of course, with Bitcoin, you can just load up Bitcoin whenever that drops in price. Now, let me show you if I bring up a chart of crypto market. And you don't want to buy crypto anytime. You always go and check. Use this website, coinmarketcap.com, to research and give you an idea When is the best time? Now I'm going to give you a bit of training process. When is the best time to buy any currency or anything in life? You go and see their chart. The charts tell you a little bit of where it could be possibly going in the future and where it is at this point of time. Now, if, say for example, you want to buy some Bitcoin, just use Bitcoin as an example. Okay, now today's trading, that's what it's showing. It's come up a little bit 7 days ago. That's the chart 7 days ago. If you bought it down here, for example, you would have made substantial a bit of money if you bought it on, this is just the 24th of October, and look how much money you would have made in that short space of time. If I change that to a month, that shows also the same sort of graph. And that big spike there, you would have gained a lot of money if you have bought this on, say, the 22nd. If you bought this on the 22nd, and today's price, of course, has gone up here to 20,000, you would have gained quite a lot. Now, going back to when I say when to buy, well, you look at charts. You don't want to be buying up here. Definitely not, because it's been there before. And look what happened when it reaches that point before. It came down. So I'd avoid buying any Bitcoin right at this point of time. Avoid it. There'll be a time in the future we'll be able to probably gauge it. If this continues to go down, then you've got probably another buying opportunity to come in and catch some cheap Bitcoin for you. And that's basically how you want to buy anything. It doesn't matter if it's crypto or not. You want to buy it at a dip. Now, how's the dip work? If we got back here, this is a dip. Here's another dip here. Follow my mouse, and here's another small dip here. You don't ever want to buy these high peaks, okay? Because history, like say for example, this part of the chart hasn't arrived, but this bit here from here has arrived. I would not buy any stock at this point, only because a little bit back in history has been there before it dropped. So I'll be waiting in this point, wait for it to drop a little bit before I even consider buying any crypto at this point of time. So that gives you a bit of education when to get in the market. No, at this point, do not stay right away. Save your money. Go look for maybe something else to buy. I mean, there's so many. And that's basically how you determine how to buy any coin. So let's compare that to Shiba. I'm going to put Shiba up and let's have a look at its chart. Okay, now today that's how much it's trading, or say yesterday, 7 days ago. That's how much it's trading, how well it's trading, or how it's doing, or how it's performing. Now it looks like there's something interesting is happening. If you look down the bottom here, it has been gradually been coming down for quite a long time. Since August, it had a spike there. Then from September, it's been going down ever since. I can't predict exactly where this is going, but if you bought some down in this area, that's basically where you want to buy it. And if it does, I mean, if this moment that we say buy now Shiba, and it continues to trend upwards, then you came into the market with Shiba at the say perfect time to buy in, and hopefully if it grows upwards, you make a lot of money. If it goes downward, it don't matter. It's not the end of the day. Hold on to what you have, because if the more this goes down, the more you can buy more cheap ones a bit further in the future. For example, let's say you bought it up here, but look what happened. The stock kept going down here. It don't matter. Just hold on to it. Maybe buy a little bit more here, add to what you already got here, and you make a lot more money when this rebounds. I don't know if it's going to rebound, but that's the strategy to apply if you bought something and it went undervalued. That means price drop. Just hold on to it. Although you're losing a bit of value up here, it don't matter. If you bought a lot more here, add to what you already bought here, you'll be amazed when this kicks back up, which is called a rebound or recovery. But anyway, this is Stephen iPhone from iPhone 40, bringing you Binance once again. I can't encourage strongly enough. Get in there. Don't look at my balance. Look at your own. How much spare money have you got at home? Have you got $1,000? Get that into Binance. Now, that's just the beginning of getting your physical money into crypto to help you grow the actual numbers, the profit. and Binance can certainly help you. But there are other strategy also. If you join this and you say, Steve, find me on Facebook. Look up Stephen R. Ford and say, Steve, can you teach me how to use Binance or how to use crypto to make a lot of money for you? Now, that's my helping hand for you. But you got to register. Register with Binance under my link. And the link means there's a website similar like this that I have posted on below my YouTube. I'll go through that. In the next step, we'll show you how to activate the system. And if you have $1,000, hey, that's your money. All I'm going to do is teach you how to make, say, another $1,000 or $2,000 from what you already own. Okay? But if you have a lot more, hey, the game is yours. Anyway, this is Stephen I Ford from I Ford Fortune, creating fortune for the future. We love you. God loves you. We'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.